Welcome everyone to Smarter Support with Zia, unleashing Zoho Desk's AI-powered assistant, where we will be discussing Zoho Desk's AI assistant, Zia. We're glad to have you here, and today's session will be led by Wendell, one of our account managers. If you have any questions during the webinar, feel free to drop them in the Q&A section, and Dres, our solutions consultant, will be answering them as we go along. Wens, over to you.
So much, Lelaine, for that introduction. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us in today's webinar. I'm actually thrilled to discuss to you Zoho Desk's AI capability. We have here Zia. And before we dive in, I'd like to share my screen. Second. By the way, am I audible? Can you hear me better now, everyone?
Kinda robotics.
All right, I see. So, wait, let me just adjust my microphone a bit. How about now? Can you hear me better? Wait. Hello, can you hear me better now? Okay. So I'd like to continue with my presentation. Again, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for sparing some of your precious time to join us today. Sorry, I'm just having some technical difficulties now. Uh, Allow me to share my screen again. See my screen clearly on your end?
Yes, once it's now visible.
Okay, thank you so much, Lelaine, for confirming. So there, I'd like to start off this webinar by welcoming you all. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Wendell. I am one of the account managers here at DevTech, and I'm very excited to have you all here as we dive into how Zoho Desk's AA assistant, Zia, is changing the game in customer service. Now, we all know how frustrating long wait times and generic responses can be, so Zia is here to fix that by making support teams faster, smarter, and more efficient. So think about it. Customers today expect instant answers and personalized support. No one likes waiting in a queue or repeating the same issue over and over again. That's where Zia comes in. This AI powered assistant doesn't just respond, it predicts, automates, and learns so your team can focus on what really matters. That is, building great customer relationships. Now, Zoho Desk isn't just another help desk. It's actually a smarter way to handle customer service. With AI driven automation, you can speed up response times, cut down on repetitive work, and keep customers happy. Now, let's jump in and see how Zia can make a real world difference for your team. Now, just before that, I'd like to quickly go through some of our client case studies that we have done with our previous and current customers. So here we can see how Zoho Desk and DevTech was able to identify challenges and pain points of our clients and eventually provide our solutions and help them have a positive impact and exponential growth in terms of their sales and their operations. Just a few more. And then I'd like to also quickly go through some of our client testimonials whom we have generously gotten from our clients. So here we can see how DevTech and Zoho Desk was able to provide also a positive impact in terms of their business operations. Now, going into the actual meat of today's webinar, great customer support isn't just about answering tickets. We will all agree with that. It's about responding faster, working smarter, and keeping our customers happy. That's where Zoho Desk AI's assistant Zia comes in. Now, I'd like you to think of Zia as an extra set of hands for your support team. It can auto tag tickets, analyze customer sentiment, suggest responses, and even chat with customers, helping your team resolve issues quickly without the extra stress and hassle. The result? A smoother workflow for your team and a better experience for your customers. And now, let's dive in and see how AI can take your support team to the next level. I'd like to start off with the answer bot. AnswerBot is an AI-powered instant response within Zoho Desk. Zia's AnswerBot ensures customers get instant answers without waiting for an agent. It pulls relevant responses from the knowledge base, reducing workload and improving resolution time. Now let's take an example. A passenger misses their flight and immediately visits the airline support portal. Instead of waiting in a queue, they ask, "What do I do if I missed my flight?" Zia instantly provides the airline's rebooking policy, available options, and a direct link to reschedule, all without agent intervention. This slide just shows how Zia empowers customers with quick self-service, reducing ticket volume, while ensuring faster resolutions. Next up, auto-tagging of tickets as a smarter ticket organization way of organizing your tickets. Now we will all agree that manually sorting tickets is very inefficient. Zia automatically tags tickets based on their content, ensuring they reach the right agent immediately. Now going back to the example, the same customer submits a support request saying, "I missed my flight and need to rebook ASAP." Zia then analyzes the message, detects keywords like missed flight and rebook, and automatically tags the ticket as reschedule request. It then routes it directly to the airline's rebooking team. Now, as shown in the slide, this automation eliminates manual sorting, reduces response time, and ensures customers are connected to the right agents faster. Now, how about analyzing sentiments? Analyzing negative comments, neutral comments, and positive comments. Zia doesn't just read messages, it also understands customers' emotion. It analyzes, of course, as I talked about, sentiment and flags urgent or frustrated customers, helping agents prioritize responses. Now, going back to the missed flight scenario, let's take a negative sentiment. The customer submits a ticket. "This is unacceptable. I missed my flight because of your delay, and now I'm stuck with no help." Zia detects, sorry, Zia detects highly negative sentiment automatically, flags it as urgent, and escalates it to a senior agent. This slide illustrates how this helps teams handle frustrated customers faster, preventing escalation on social media or complaints, for example. Now, how about if a positive comment was posted by the passenger after the resolution has already been done? Now, the passenger who was assisted earlier leaves a feedback saying, "Thank you for your quick response and for helping me rebook my flight. You really have a great customer service." Now, Zia will mark this as a positive sentiment and logs it for performance tracking. If enabled, it can even highlight agents who receive positive feedback from time to time for performance tracking. Now, how about for anomaly detection or spotting unusual trends? Zia is also able to monitor ticket patterns and create and detects anomalies like sudden spikes in requests, so your team can act proactively instead of reacting too late. Now, taking the flight disruption as an example, as seen on the slide, it's a regular morning and the support team is handling a steady flow of tickets. Now, suddenly, Zia detects a 25% surge in incoming requests, as shown here. And upon investigation, the airline realizes that a major flight delay is causing a flood of rebooking and compensation inquiries. Thanks to Zia's alert, the team quickly adjusts staffing, adds an FAQ update, and deploys the answer bot to handle common queries. preventing long wait times for the passengers. Now, how about for dashboards and reports? Zia also provides us with a comprehensive view of customer interactions, helping us track trends, identify anomalies, and analyze sentiment in real time. Now, an airline support center is monitoring customer feedback during the major flight disruption that we took as an example. The Zia dashboard detects a spike in negative sentiment, which is shown in red bars at 9 p.m., while anomalies in red stars in the lower graph indicate a sudden surge in incoming complaints. With this insight, the support team deploys proactive measures, sending automated updates, prioritizing rebooking requests, and triggering the answer bot to handle FAQs. As a result, the passenger frustration is reduced and service efficiency improves. Now, for field predictions, let Zia handle the heavy lifting. Your support team can automatically prioritize tickets, assign the right agents, and resolve issues faster, all powered by AI driven insights. Now, going back to the example, the same customer submits a complaint about a payment failure for his rebooking. Now, instead of waiting for manual triage, Zia predicts its severity as high and routes it to a senior support agent immediately. With automated field predictions, your team spends less time sorting issues and more time solving them, ensuring faster resolution and happier customers. Now, for the last slide, an agent receives a complex customer inquiry. What will happen? So let's take for example, this particular messaging was sent as a ticket. Hi, I ordered a product last week, but I still haven't received a tracking number. Can you check the status and let me know when I can expect delivery? Now, instead of crafting a response from scratch, the agent clicks on Zia's AI generated reply suggestion, and then it automatically suggests this passage. Hi, customer name. I've checked your order and it was shipped on this particular date. Your tracking number is 1234 and you can track it here via this link. Let me know if you need any further assistance. As easy as that, the agent reviews and sends the message in seconds, greatly saving time while ensuring accuracy in his replies. Also, this AI generated suggestion by Zia can also suggest what particular tone is more suitable for this particular response, and it can also be able to um, it's also flexible enough to adjust its tone based on the current sentiment of the email received. Like for example, if it tends to be an angry customer, the Zia can also adjust its tone to de-escalate the situation and help pacify the anger of the customer or the frustration of the customer. So these are just an example of how powerful Zia can be as an agent assistant. And this is something that your business can leverage as well in terms of greatly improving your customer service. Now, I'd like to wrap up by saying that at the end of the day, Zia, as an AI-powered agent assistant, is here to make customer support smoother, faster, smarter, and more efficient. It helps your team tackle more tickets, respond faster, and deliver top notch customer experiences without overwhelming your agents. Now, at this point, I'd like to open the floor for any questions. You can feel free to ask how Zia can fit into your business, and our team will be happy to walk you through the answers or address those questions. We'll also revisit any questions from the chat during the presentation if there are any.
So Rez, there's a question. What are the languages Zia understands?
Okay. Well, that as of right now, Zia and Zodesk supports multiple major languages, like especially in the sentiment analysis. Mainly English, Spanish, French, German, Portuguese, Dutch, Italian, etc. So Zoho is actually continuously expanding its language support, especially as it deepens its AI integrations and enters more global markets. So I believe the Tagalog is also being planned to be one of those languages to be supported in the future.
Can we integrate Zia with ChatGPT?
For ChatGPT, yeah, absolutely. Zodesk has a native integration between Zia and OpenAI's ChatGPT. It's actually part of the generative AI feature. So the integration actually enables drafting smart context-aware ticket responses, generating ticket summaries for long conversations, um, suggesting internal notes for agents, rewriting or paraphrasing replies for tone, grammar, or clarity, and also handling FAQs via chat or email with human-like responses. So it would add to the already existing uh, Zia agent capabilities. So that's that.
So we have here another question. Can it replace live agents?
Well, that would depend, but not entirely. It can assist or deflect a significant portion of the routine tickets. Um, this is where the Zia virtual agent actually comes in. The Zia agent it's actually still in development. It's supposed to be online probably second quarter this year. Uh, it has a lot of amazing capabilities, as similar to the AI bots or agents that are entering the market. So one of the features is that it acts as a chatbot on your website, mobile application, or within Zodesk. It uses the knowledge base to answer customers' queries. It can perform basic actions like creating a ticket, checking ticket status, and routing complex issues to live agents. It also works 24/7, so you don't have to have a live agent all the time. So this is really a great help, especially if you're trying to augment your already existing number of agents. Though in the future, this will continue to improve, and I'm looking at a bright future for this type of product, and hopefully a lot of platforms will also be integrated into this um, uh, Zia agent or the, this platform that is currently being in development.
All right. So if there are no more questions, anyone from the Q&A section? If there are no more questions, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. You can always reach us via email at info@devtalk.com. So we'd truly appreciate it if you could take a moment to share your feedback through our post-webinar survey, which you will be redirected to once you exit the webinar. You may also access the link in our Q&A section. We've got another exciting webinar coming up, this time diving into a different Zoho app. So keep an eye on your inbox for the details. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of the day.